Welcome back or welcome to the channel. I've been feeling something lately, and I wonder if you have too. It feels like we're stepping into a different kind of season. Not the kind where we hustle harder or set louder goals, not the kind where we try to quantum leap our new way into a new identity, but a quieter season, a season of allowing abundance. And I know that word allowing can sound passive, almost like we just sit back hoping something happens. But that's not what this is. Allowing is actually incredibly brave because if you're spiritually curious and trauma aware, if you've done deep healing work, you probably know that receiving can feel more vulnerable than striving. Striving is active, right? Striving feels controlled. So when you're chasing something, you're in motion. You feel powerful. But receiving requires openness, and openness requires safety. A lot of us learned early on that more wasn't safe. More attention meant more pressure. More success meant more responsibility. More money meant more judgment. More visibility meant more vulnerability. So even if you consciously desire abundance, there might still be a subtle bracing in your body when things start going well. Have you ever noticed that? When things are flowing, opportunities are showing up, money feels steadier. And instead of relaxing into it, you tighten. You start thinking, when is this going to fall apart? Or suddenly you create urgency when there really wasn't any. Or you push yourself to do more just in case. Well, I want to tell you that's not failure. That's a nervous system that was well trained in survival. And I really believe some of you are entering a new season where the lesson isn't how to manifest harder. It's how to feel safe with what's already there. What if abundance isn't something you have to chase right now? What if it's something you practice just holding? Let's imagine abundance not as fireworks, not dramatic, not explosive, but as a steady current, quiet, consistent, supportive. That kind of wealth that steadies your breath instead of spikes your adrenaline. For some of us, calm can feel unfamiliar. I mean, if you grew up around chaos, calm can feel like something's missing. So when life gets stable, we unconsciously disrupt it. We do things like overcommitting, or we overspend, or we overwork, or we move the goalpost. Not because we're self-sabotaging on purpose, but because our bodies are more familiar with intensity than ease. So allowing abundance means retraining that pattern. It might look like letting money sit in your account without immediately spending it or proving something with it. It might look like receiving a compliment and simply saying thank you. It might look like resting when things are good instead of waiting for collapse. It's subtle, but it changes everything. Now, nature doesn't force growth. A tree doesn't strain to push out its leaves. It responds to the season. It trusts the timing. Maybe this is your integration season, not a season to become more, but a season to let what you've already built support you. Instead of asking, how do I get more? You might gently ask, where am I not letting myself have what's already here? Where are you minimizing your progress? Where are you dismissing your wins? Where are you telling yourself it's not enough yet? Sometimes abundance isn't absent, it's just unacknowledged. I want to say this clearly. Allowing abundance, it doesn't mean ignoring real world systems or pretending everything is fair and equal. It simply means that within your own nervous system, within your own patterns, you're choosing to soften. You're choosing to build capacity. You're choosing to trust that you don't have to grip life so tightly. This is a new season, not louder, not faster, but deeper. A season where you stop proving your worth through exhaustion. A season where you let yourself be supported. A season where receiving feels just as safe as striving. So I'm curious, where in your life are you still forcing? And what would it feel like, even just a little, to allow instead? You don't have to collapse your ambition. You don't have to shrink your desires. You get to hold them with steadiness. And something tells me you're more ready for that than you realize. So if this video resonated, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay magical and may the wealth flow to you.